Just wanted to ask, what triggered your search for a licensed financial planner? I understand in 2018 was when you engaged one. What triggered that?
Actually, it happens on the mid of 2018, and a friend of mine who is working in an insurance company was checking my policy. Actually, and usually I bought quite numbers of policies, and then I didn't follow it at all. And then that time he said the insurance covered that I bought was not enough with the current lifestyle now. And then moreover, the insurance policy that I bought, it is ING, which is ING is no longer here, and AIA has taken it over. So that's why I didn't get any updates from. I also follow up service for that insurance agent anymore. So that's why I wanted to know whatever the saving that I have, is it enough to cover when I retire? No? So, and then Samantha, I always call her Sam. She, herself and also mine, we were the ex-colleague before. We are in the same industry before. And then she pivoted herself into financial industry. I think it's about 15 years, and many years ago. And then I can see her persistence and her passions in this industry. And I told myself that I need to have someone that I can trust, and then to take care of my wealth and my retirement plan. So I call her and I'm preparing to share with her on whatever the debts, saving, the income that I have. And as you know, normally as friends, you will not expose a lot of things with your close friend, even though your wife also, sometimes you won't tell them also. So yeah, I did ask myself whether am I really want to open up everything, and how she looked at me as a close friend for her for so long. But I told myself, if I didn't review all out, then how she can help me? That's how I called her.
All right. Yeah. And in doing this financial plan, what did you find out? Did you find out that you had enough savings, or did you find out, did you have enough insurance first? Did you have enough savings first?
No, eventually I just realized that I pay a lot of insurance, but the policy that I bought, it is not able to cover with all the medicals, bills now. So that's why and the money that every month that I save, if I just put into the normal bank account, the bank interest, very low interest, it doesn't give me any extras, the savings for me at all.
Okay.
That's why I'm glad I actually restructuring all my current insurance plan with Sam. A lot of people say that you're not there to, after you actually pay up a lot of premium for 20 years or 10 years, you might not think of surrender the policy. But sometimes you need to do that. I would say that you need to do that, and then it actually improve your another plan also.
Yeah. So sometimes having to surrender your policy is an option that you have to take on, even though it feels really bad, right? You feel like, oh, I'm surrendering, right? But sometimes you have to do it. Yeah. Now, so you created a financial plan with Sam, so what? Now, then the pandemic happened, right? 2020. How that financial plan, was it strong enough? Was it robust enough to withstand the pandemic? For example, I think a lot of us got pay cuts during that time. I'm sure you are in the MICE industry, and MICE industry is quite tough. I'm sure you also suffered back to remuneration and a pay cut of some sort. No need to go into details, but was your plan sufficient to take that into account?
Oh, I would say that I'm so lucky that I actually did that my financial plan in year 2018. So it is way before the pandemic happens. So at that time, Sam actually come out a proper financial plan for me. So actually, I when it comes to this, I would say the big hit like a tsunami in my industry, I wasn't prepared at all. And then I never thought of the business. We can get zero business from February until now. It's a very, very worse. And then my pay cut, it is up to 50%. 50%. I never had that feeling. It is so insecure feeling before. It is so hard. So luckily I have Sam, because before that we actually having the proper financial plan. And then I actually put some of my saving. I already started the saving to certain investment. And then I did call her. The time I'm actually having a lot of stress. I do not know that if I really lost this job, where can I have the income? And then how can I overcome with all these things? Actually, then she analyzed with me that I still have my emergency fund. So in case that you didn't have any jobs in your hand, you couldn't find any job, okay, where is your source of income? Still can help you to go through this period. So eventually that I able to come myself. And then at the same time, actually my company also pivoted to another digital event business. So we are having a very tough time during March, April. Because if luckily I have sent that, tell me that financially you don't worry. You just go ahead with your company, whatever plan. Just try yourself out of the comfort zone. Just do it, okay? So actually, we managed to change the whole business model, and we are doing quite well now.
Did you, Amanda, did you have to adjust your financial plan at all? The one that you created in 2018?
Yes, definitely. I need to adjust. You know, as I say, I have actually having the pay cut 50%. That means that I don't have much money to save. So I actually stopped the cash saving for my retirement fund at this moment. So I just use whatever money I have to sustain myself for these 2 years. So right after this pandemic, the situation recovered, I will need to catch up this portion.
So it's a bit of you're kind of like almost like a temporary break for a while, and then you will go back contribute when things are better. What has this period taught you in this difficult period? COVID-19 pandemic, MICE industry, your job. What has this period taught you about financial planning?
Yeah, I would say that this pandemic really taught every one of us a lot of things. A lot of self-awareness you need to, especially to your own financial. Really, a lot of people at my age, I'm mid-age, so everyone thought that it is you will not have any career risk anymore. It's a comfort zone. So you thought that you just need to be steady, just continue working, and then you'll be fine until your age of 55, your retirement age. But it is not. Actually, you should prepare it. If I know the financial is important, I should prepare it very, very early. So that when I'm having this kind of a pandemic situation, big hit to my career, I will know what I will know that what is the next move. Okay, should I continue the business, or should I change the business, or how do I go moving forward? And then I really in this situation, cash is king. Really, cash is king. Yeah. So that's why I would say that this period, for many of us, we need to stay confident and walk out of comfort zone, accept and accelerate the changes. It's not easy for everyone, but if you have a good financial planner to come out a proper financial plan for you, you really have a peace of mind. So when you have peace of mind on your financial, it can help you to accelerate whatever the changes that you're facing now.